I thought I did too, but I guess I didn't. Feels good, man.
Justin, are you using the good thing or the bad thing?
What do you mean?
Meaning, are you using Stream Elements or actual Streamlabs OBS? Streamlabs OBS. Okay, good.
Yep.
Because I remember you did use Stream Elements.
Yeah, by mistake. Hello, welcome. Play Air Up
Well,
chapter.
Anyone who uses Stream Elements is doing it by mistake.
Pretty much. I just
is
know
a
I use Stream Element bots. I use the bot. I don't use the launcher.
Oh.
That's why. Anyways, welcome everybody. How you guys? And hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. We're live. We're here for what is this episode?
15?
What episode are we?
15?
I don't know. Episode 15 or 16. I don't know what episode we're at. But anyways,
No,
somewhere
we're
around
higher
there.
than that, aren't we?
I don't know.
I don't think we are.
I don't know. We're somewhere there. We're like 15, 16 or something like that. But anyways, welcome. Today, for the people that weren't here on Thursday, yeah, today's topic we're gonna be talking about the good old PS5 conference that went on. So yeah, I'm not sure you guys talked about it. I'm not sure you guys watched it or if you guys heard about games being released for it.
I only heard about the Demon Souls.
I'm-
The problem
I'm-
with the Demon Souls one is, I realized yesterday when I was just like looking at it, thinking about it, I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be a PS5 exclusive.
Yep. That's why I'm not sure if you guys. I'm not sure if any of you guys. Ooh, ASMR. I'm not sure if you guys. Did any of you guys watch it? I know I watched it. But what about the rest of you? Did any of you guys watch it?
I love the fact that I've never, like, followed up on anything we're talking about.
I figured as much.
Oh, are you excited for the new PS5? I
you
don't really
excited?
I didn't know it was coming out.
Watch the conference? No.
But no, like I watched the conference. It was good. It was interesting. Obviously, they fucking blue balled you to the end for the console, and they fucking showed you that, and it was very. I'm not sure if you guys have seen pictures for it though. It was very.
Yeah, I would love to have Dog Dimmadome's hat on
Yeah.
in my room. Yeah.
I've seen so many memes for it. Oh man. I've seen so many memes. The games were interesting though. Some of them were pretty good. Some of them were already released. Well, not released, but some of these games were like already shown at the PC Gamer Awards last year. So that's why some of these have already showed. Like Godfall. Godfall looks like an alright game. Doesn't look like my type of game. Kind of looks like a kind of like an MMORPG a bit. But we'll have to wait and see though. But it was good though. It was interesting to see. It was cool to see the games. They had the games from Bethesda, a lot of indie games, Sony games. I'm surprised that they didn't show any. I didn't. What's it called? I kind of figured they didn't show any games like Last of Us Part 2 or anything from Ghost of Tsushima, because obviously they're coming out literally next month. They're very very close from coming out. So that's why.
Yeah, but Justin, the thing is, like, even if we're talking about The Last of Us, if it's actually coming out as I've seen and heard, it's gonna be a shit show and not definitely worth your money. Like, I suggest you actually keep your money.
No,
in your
I
pocket and
think
split
it might be pretty good. It's
No.
Unless
Have you seen any of the like leaked things?
no,
about it?
because I've been staying away from it.
No, I watched it because I'm a super fan of that fucking series, Justin. And if that's actually coming out as it is, oh god, no.
We'll
what have they done to my boy? They slaughtered it. It's like just defiling the... It's like killing somebody, putting them in a grave, and then defiling their fucking grave after that. Like, oh
Yikes.
god.
There's other people amazing. How you doing? I know there was something you said in the game, and it's like I don't know if it's true. Hopefully it's not true though. But
Hell, even the developer, when the leaks came out, was like, just keep an open mind. Like the guy, the guy who was fucking Luke Skywalker in the what was his
Mark Hamill?
Mark Hamill, yeah. Even then, like,
Oh
remember
yeah,
in the
for
new movie-
Last Jedi or Rise of
yeah, he
Skywalker?
was like, keep an open mind, everybody. Keep an open mind. That was him warning, do not fucking buy this shit. And the same thing is being said. And the developer of the goddamn, a few of the developers after the leak said, keep an open mind. Like, uh-oh.
That's why from what I've heard about it, it's gonna be interesting though. But I'm excited nonetheless though. They look like some good. They look like some good games coming out for PS5. Obviously, you're gonna have GTA 5. That's what I want to first talk about. is like from 2001, but apparently from 2008. Somebody, I think it was Swan. Somebody sent me a meme that from 2001, from 2008, 3 GTA games came out. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. 7 years. So from 2001 to 2008, you had Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and then Grand Theft Auto 4. You had 4 games come out in the span of 7 years for GTA. And then from 2013 to 2021, you have 8 GTA games. Or the same games. You have 8 games. Sorry, not 8 games. Out of 8 years, you have 1 game coming out, which blows my mind, I find, with the PS5 and Rockstar. Obviously, they're making tons of money with it, so they're like, hey, we're just gonna keep it going. GTA 5 was a massive success. What's up, Nico? How you doing? It was a massive success. So it's like, why not keep it going? But people are getting tired of it. It's been 7 years, man. People are like, funny thing was, after like 5-6 years, I'm not sure if you guys probably know the memes. It's like, so where's GTA 6? When's that happen? And it's like,
GTA 6 will happen once GTA 5 goes dead. So about,
that's never gonna happen.
We'll talk about that in 30 years, boys. We'll talk about that in 30 years, though.
Yeah, I think when GTA 6 is gonna come out is when Skyrim, when the new Skyrim comes out, which is gonna be in a couple of years for sure. Where's Skyrim 6? We need Skyrim 2.
But seriously though, like, if I can go into the conversation about console exclusives, I find it extremely irritating.
Well, yeah, it's irritating, but it's a marketing tactic. It's like, hey,
of course it's a marketing tactic, and it's just like, for fuck's sake, why is nobody actually going to the conversation of, like why does it have to be a thing? You know, like, just let it be free for every fucking, like, possible place. Because you're gonna get more money out of every possible route.
I know, but people have that exclusive. It's more money going to that. Because I think as well, it's more of a...
Only consoles really do this shit, because...
it's been looking more on... It's coming more to PC, though, as well, with Epic and Steam. They don't go exclusively to that. But they also have, like, at first when Borderlands 3 came out, it was exclusive to Epic Games, and then a year, boom, it came to Steam. Same with Satisfactory. It's now on Satisfactory. Same with Goose Game, that it was on Epic, now it's coming to Steam. The same things
Justin,
are happening.
Satisfactory is now on Satisfactory. You're
oh, did I say Satisfactory's on Satisfactory? Yeah. Oh, I meant Satisfactory on Epic is now Satisfactory on Steam. So there you go. But no, it's the same thing. It's like splitting the margarine. Let's say like you have a game that comes out and it's on PlayStation and Xbox.
No, but I'm not
that company has to that company has to share the shares with both those companies. Those companies are going to take a percentage of that. That's why.
Yeah, but Justin,
and then
the thing is, like, I can, like, as long as it's coming, to the fucking thing that I use, it's okay. But the problem is when it's an exclusive that is only for consoles, because, like, it's been, like, as a Souls player, I've been cucked by way too many times of things being exclusive on one fucking thing. And I'm at this point, if they just keep using console exclusives, I'm gonna wait until 8 years later when the computers become so strong that they can run a fucking PS5 emulator. Then I'll play the games that did come out at that point.
Yes, I can play the new remastered Demon Souls. And speaking about Demon Souls, I'm not a big Souls fan, but that looks really good. That I like how they're finally remastering. It was the first game in the Souls genre.
I played it. It was pain.
Yeah. But
that was actually the first game that I played from the Souls series.
It was the first game in the Souls series. So
yeah. But I mean, like, some people started with Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
I started with fucking Demon Souls. Demon Souls was the most unoptimized, most horrid shit. And the fun fact is, because it was first of its time, there was no infinite health items in, like, the other things. It had, like, health items that sometimes ran out, so you needed to slap on yourself luck items and go to low-level areas just to grind out fucking medicinal herbs so you can go kill some boss again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the fucking grind.
Sounds like a blast, but hey, at least now you know it's going to be PS5 exclusive. But there looks like some really good games that are coming to PS5. You have Horizon New Dawn Part 2. You have all that with the games that were shown. You have Sackboy Adventure, which I'm looking really excited about. I love Little Big Planet. Obviously you have Godfall. That looks all right. You have PlayStation. You have GTA 5 coming to the PS5. Whoa, that's just like That's just like
It's
that's
literally
that's a
arcade
cuck.
character
We're
anymore.
people on Xbox
G-
and PC are getting cucked with GTA 5. Because if you buy the console,
GTA
you get it for free,
I
and then you
found
get
out.
$1 million for free every single month. That's a straight cuckening for us people who grind it out every single day.
GTA 6
well, not every
is
single
probably
day.
only going to be exclusive on PS6. That's how it's going to work.
No, hey, it's
Oh, yeah, most
in the works
definitely.
now. It is in the works now, which I'm excited to say. I've heard that GTA 6 is in the early stages of development.
Well, it's
So, hey.
literally gonna do the same shit as PS5, or GTA 5, which is like it's gonna come into the console, then maybe a few
Yeah.
years later, or like a year
And then they're-
later,
and
it'll
then they're
come
gonna
back to
port it.
PC. Then they're gonna do the unoptimized fucking
Yeah.
online, and then we're gonna get a shit ton of DLC for it, and it'll try to do this whole fucking thing again. You know, it's
GTA
Gotta
6
get them
is just
shark
gonna be-
cards, you know.
no.
GTA
This
6
time,
is
if you
literally
want to
just gonna
actually
be the
do
same as
anything in it,
GTA
you just
5,
need.
but just a new place.
Love how both you just spoke at the time. I didn't hear anything what you guys just said.
Sorry.
all I heard was defoot, new place, and I was like, okay.
But, like, GTA 6 is most likely gonna have the exact same like way of play and everything as GTA
Oh, for
5,
sure.
but
It's
just
gonna be a
in
different
new
story.
place.
It's gonna be a different story for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be
And then
single
the
player.
Online would just be the same game, but
It's gonna be
Fucking-
single player. Come to this new place, do these new missions, new updates. It's gonna be the same cycle, but it's still just gonna be as fun because it's gonna be the new missions, new place. I'm gonna enjoy myself. That's why it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna probably buy it, knowing me. You know what I mean? Be like, hey, actually, wait, I have to buy a PS5 first, so never mind.
Yeah, which is gonna be like $1 trillion.
Speaking about that,
it's gotta be in the state of California.
Speaking about that, those numbers have been leaked. Apparently, there's an 800 gig model for $500, and then there's a 1.6 terabyte for $800. So imagine buying an $800 console that you could put that could be already used for like a pretty good PC.
That's my argument about exclusives being shit, because for God's sake.
Imagine spending $800 just to play here in Canada. Imagine spending $800 on a console just to buy a $90 game, and it's like, holy shit, that's almost $1,000 right there. It's probably gonna be
but, like,
$1,000
think
with
about-
taxes.
Think about me. Like, the only game that I've seen and heard about coming out is literally the fucking Demon Souls. Like, every other game, fucking, I don't care. I see Demon Souls. Okay, you're now talking to me spiritually here, because that is my nostalgia being hit here. And then I hear it's most likely going to be an exclusive, and I'm like,
Oh,
never
it's
mind,
definitely
I'll fucking
exclusive.
I'm not caring anymore. Like, just like by making it console, like exclusive to console, they're losing people like me who would be interested in playing it on PC, you know, and buying the full price of the DLC if they want to make some DLC for it. Like, for God's sake, you know, they're idiots, you know. Just in PS5 is better than PC. Can we ban
In some
Zen?
aspects, they could be. In some aspects, it's probably.
But no,
more
there
good,
there
of
are
course, but-
there are a lot of good games that people are excited about. You have Horizon Forbidden West, which is part 2. You have a new Spider-Man game. People love the first Spider-Man game. It was so good. People loved it. It was
Yeah, but you're
fantastic, and
still
you get to
paying,
play.
like-
You get to play as Miles Morales this time, which is awesome. Into the Spider-Verse was fantastic.
Yes, I know Miles Morales.
Oh, you should. If you haven't ever watched Into the Spider-Verse, I recommend it. It's really, really good.
Yeah,
There was
the SSD.
There was one trailer. There was one trailer that fucking blew my mind. I was like, this game looks stupid. I'm like, is that a Wendigo? At first, I thought maybe it was, what was that PS4 game? That PS4 horror game. I forget what it was called.
Until
There are a
Dawn.
lot of PS4 horror games.
It was
Succulent.
it was the
Do
one.
you mean Until Dawn?
Yes, Until Dawn. Yes, where there's the Wendigo and whatnot. At first, when I saw, I'm like, is this Until Dawn 2? Maybe. I was so confused at what it was, and when I was looking at it. After the trailer popped up, it said Village, and I was like, oh, that looks kind of a boring game, not really for me. And then, boom, flashed on the screen, Resident Evil 8, and I was like, holy shit, it blew my mind out of fucking nowhere.
Never mind, I'm interested.
Yeah, it popped out of nowhere. Even someone in my chat when we were watching it was like, so where's Resident Evil 8? Right when they said that, a couple seconds later, boom, it popped up, and I was like, oh my god, that looks good. It's called Resident Evil Village, but yeah.
It's funny because I've never really been interested in any of the Resident Evil games.
I haven't played any of them either, so I haven't played any of them either. But
You should, like, seriously, get, like, Resident Evil 2. Like, that's better from the newer remasters, Justin. And you're gonna have a blast with it. Sure, like, you're gonna need some advice where to go and what to do.
probably
Because you're not gonna be bothering just, like, running around for fucking multiple hours like we did, like me and Lion.
Hi, Mr. X.
We
How's
can
it
give
going?
you advice on what you need to do. Because, like, sometimes even the hints that the game gives you are, like, a little bit of a stretch here and there. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
But like, I suggest you actually do play Resident Evil 2. It's an amazing survival shooter game. Yeah.
I know the Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. The issues were the cameras, and they fixed that pretty well. Oh yeah, you have the new Ratchet and Clank game coming out, Rifts Apart, which apparently there's already a bunch of Rule 34 about the looks like I think it's a female
Hell yeah!
female Ratchet. There's already been a bunch of fan art. And literally hours, not fan art, but there was Rule 34. Literally hours after the press conference or after that was released, people were like, "Yeah, time to draw." You have Gran Turismo 7. You have Project Athea, which looks alright. Looks okay. Yeah. Then you have. What are your guys' thoughts about NBA 2K21? Oh, I'm super excited about that, dude. Another basketball game. Same thing every single year, just new graphics. What are your guys' thoughts about that? Oh man.
I don't fucking care for it.
Pretty much, it's pretty much it was literally showing Zion Williams, and it was just like him sweating. It was like, Oh,
Just
man.
walked Ratchet and Clank Rifts Apart like quickly there. Pretty interesting. I'm gonna be honest, but it seems like it's also related to somehow the storyline where you push one of the like evil guys into another dimension. The guy who was adopted by the Lombaxes into their little culture, and then was really warfare of a nature, and then they escaped into another dimension. So it's most likely related to storyline of that.
You know what reminds me of Ratchet and Clank? Before you go to food, well, you know what reminds me of Ratchet and Clank? That new trailer. It reminds me of what was it? Sly Cooper 3, whatever the newest one was. That's what it reminds me of. Sly Cooper.
Ratchet
That
and
one was Sly Thieves Through Time.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
Thieves for Time.
That's what it kind of reminds me of. That's what it kind.
We want a new Sly game for the PS5.
Yeah, you're not. I'm not gonna lie. I thought maybe that they were gonna bring that to the table. I was like, you never know. What was
I
the
want a
one?
new Ratchet game, or like I want a new.
Come on, Ratchet and Clank died before Sly did.
That's true. And they brought it back. That's why.
Yeah,
but
I want a Sly Cooper game for PC. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. I want a Sly Cooper game.
I want a Sly Cooper game, but I don't want it to be a PS5 because I'm not gonna buy that for multiple years or even at all.
It's gonna be PS5 for sure, 100%.
There is only one bad Sly Cooper game, and that's the first one.
No, I like the first one.
Arguable. Some people say like with nostalgia factor that it's like good, and I can agree by that faction because I did play the first game first, and I have nostalgia glasses on. But I can agree with the mechanics and like storyline because it was still trying to find itself. Yeah. But like just the nostalgia glasses.
I'd say the second or the third. Yeah, probably the second was the best. Like where you were in fucking whatever the Italian town is called.
Mamma mia.
Venice, I think it was. Yeah, that was the best game. That was the best.
Don't mind me, I'm eating my burrito.
The third
It's
one
like
was also
Cooper Free,
great.
the Venice area.
No, I don't think. I think Venice was in the second, and then in the third it was.
The continuation.
No, in the third you were in France.
Oh, you were in France. Yeah, no, true. The second was
Yeah.
Venice. Oh, yeah, shit.
And then Thieves Through Time. Where were you there? Or when? Ooh.
Fucking
You were
I never played that. I would actually want to maybe even touch it at some point.
Thieves Through Time was actually pretty okay. It wasn't bad. Definitely wasn't.
Yeah, but like, by the way, in Sly Cooper Free, just saying, you could actually kill Carmelita Fox like completely out of the game by using a certain combo. Yeah, you could. Like, she was designed to be super strong, but like sometimes she was patrolling the streets in like one of the maps. But if you made her like use the shrink ability on her and then just wailed at her, you could actually knock her down and completely remove her from like the whole map.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
She was unconscious, but like it looked like you fucking murdered her.
So people say that all like artists and stuff say that good art takes time, but you mean, some of this is pretty high detail.
Are you looking at the Ratchet and Clank Rule 34?
No.
Okay, as a connoisseur of the arts, I must go now.
Yep.
My people call me.
You're fucking looking at the Rule 34 ready for the new Ratchet and Clank game, goddammit. That's why I knew I shouldn't have said anything. I know you're fucking already looking at it, you incognito bastard. You're looking at it. I knew you're fucking doing it.
I'm in incognito because I don't want
Incognito?
to create my
Why?
fucking history, but I'm still gonna be honest with you that I don't give a shit.
God damn it, Defu.
Why using?
This is why we can't have nice things. This is why gaming companies or anything anybody new makes can't have nice things. People like you want to see it already. Sexualized Defu, god damn it. I just spat on my mic, it's fine. But no, then there's a new Bethesda game coming out as well called Deathloop, which looks very interesting.
Don't pull that up.
That looks very interesting. The new game Deathloop looks very, very interesting.
Oh come on, somebody's already made trap porn. Oh come on.
One game I'm excited about, which people are like,
That pause.
but no, there's what people are excited about to finish the trifecta or the trilogy is Hitman 3. There's a third Hitman game coming out, which I know a lot of people were super excited for that. I remember I've seen people play the game. I've never played it myself, but it looks interesting nonetheless. Though it looks really, really fun. The different ways you can get in, kill people. If it's just you want to do a full-on bloodbath, it looks like a blast. That's the thing.
You want to know what I would love? I would love to have a Hitman game with like VR support. So you can actually move your character around like in like areas and just shoot people. That would actually be really interesting.
That would be cool, but I wonder how they would do it though. But
yeah, you can move. Like you can get like some kind of controller add-on to your fucking VR thing to make it so you can move and like look around with it. But like I'm just like thinking you could have the controls of actually taking a weapon or making some kind of setup of a trap or something like that. Interesting, like actually doing it yourself instead of just pressing a button, which is kind of like what everything just defaults to.
True. One indie game. There were a few indie games that they showed. Some of them that looked very, very interesting. One of them that surprised me was called Bug Snacks. I don't know what the game is about.
Oh yeah.
That looked very interesting. Literally, you eat. It's bugs that are foods. Like you have a strawberry bug, you have a rib, you have like a rib centipede. That's what I saw in the trailer. You eat the bug, and that your body part becomes that food. So you eat a strawberry, it comes in your hand. You eat like a hot dog, it becomes your leg or something. That looks actually really interesting.
This is from the people who made Octodad.
Exactly, yeah.
It looks cool. It looks good. Well.
Oh, they're half bugs, half snacks. Okay.
I'm debating getting a PS5, but I don't know if I wanna just use my money on basically.
I don't know. You'd have to. Thing is, it's up to you. I've heard there's gonna be backwards compatibility, so it's like, save your PS4 games.
Really?
3, 2, 1. You're good to go.
Yeah, but it's the thing.
Okay,
I don't play games on my PS4. I only use it for Crunchyroll.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay,
don't get
know
PS5. That's not worth it then.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, I'm looking at the Bug Snacks, like, animation and everything. How many people know the VR puppet horror game that came out?
No idea.
VR puppet. So, it's like you're in a horror game, but you've got a puppet, on your hand, Hello, puppets! Yeah. It's like a horror game. And it's like... animation and like everything is and like how they made the characters looks literally the same, really, in my opinion at least.
Huh.
I feel like
dude, think about Fallout 2 as like an actual remaster. Holy shit.
Fallout New Vegas remastered.
Fallout New Vegas remastered, I would be coming in my pants every day.
Sorry, kid, the game was rigged from the start.
Because I would be just into the wasteland.
The game was rigged from the start.
Oh boy!
Oh boy!
But Chapter, we're talking about a new game. Not everything is retarded, in VR.
Well, Bugsnax looks really good. It obviously looks like a kid game, but it looks fun nonetheless. It looks really cool to play.
Justin, you're saying it looks like a kid's game while we played Minecraft. Yes.
Hey man, I grew up with Minecraft. This is our game. This can go back to fucking Fortnite. I don't give a shit. This is our game.
Okay, please stop. No.
You put that away. No one wants to see that. You can wear your outfit later. One indie game that gives me a Risk of Rain vibe. I don't know what it's about. It's called Solar Ash. That looks really good. They didn't give too much details about it. They just showed a trailer, but that looks really, really good.
This is the reason why, Justin, this is the reason why I refused to watch the PS5 whole thing, because I knew we were gonna talk about it, so I'm getting just, easy, I can see what are actually good in people's opinions, so I can just...
The thing is, I think I'd also want to play the Ratchet and Clank game, the new one, because well, nostalgia, you know.
Nostalgia,
All right,
yeah,
go
dude.
spend 800 Canadian or 800 USD and then go buy a console.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
It's
spend
gonna
the
be like
same
what,
amount of money I
10,000
just
Danish crowns or whatever,
used on my new fucking laptop.
and then some.
Yeah, actually a little. No, actually, oh yeah, because buying the
It's
game.
gonna be like
and
800 bucks.
taxes
If you
as
want the
well.
best ones, probably 800.
I really wouldn't call this Risk of Rainy. Maybe
You're like the art style.
really-
No, it's the art style reminds me of Risk of Rain. No, it's not like the same thing, but it reminds me of it.
Arts. Well, Justin, Risk of Rain's. Oh wait,
He's talking about the
Rain.
second one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
because Risk of Rain is pixel art.
Yeah, the original, but yeah, the Risk of Rain 2.
How about
Yeah,
the
I
second
could
one, yeah.
maybe stretch it there. Like it's pretty.
Risk of Rain 2, that looks more like Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, yeah, but that was like a lot more, you know, not out of this world, you know, like than Risk of Rain. But I get where you come from. It does have like some kind of similarity.
But anyways, who's ready about that? Who's ready about that new furry game? Ooh,
What
good,
furry game?
goodbye, Volcano High. Hey.
What is it? What fucking furry game?
The trailer, I still have no idea what the fuck the game's about. There's just, I don't know. There's a Velociraptor in that shit. There's a Triceratops. I don't know.
I'm sold.
I don't know. There's animals that go to high school and they're like, goodbye, and they throw their high school book in a campfire, bonfire thing. I have no idea what the fuck's the game's about. All I know,
Is it like,
at first
is it like-
at first glance, I thought it was Monster Problem 2, and I was like, what the fuck? I was so confused. Or even,
Dude, you want to know
Is it
what I
gonna be like
actually want
that,
remastered?
Oh, what's it called? Is it gonna be like that game, Cat in the Woods, or whatever it's called? Like,
No
one where
idea.
you play as a cat, you walk around, like, explore the story.
Stray looks good. That's the cat game you're talking about.
By the way, guys, how many of you remember the good old days of Monsters Inc. For PS2? The game.
remembers the good old days of Monsters Inc. for the Game Boy Color?
Bro, you're taking it too far. I'm scared now.
Shrek 2 for the Game Boy Color. I have that.
Now you stop. This heresy cannot continue, Dafu.
But no, it really does look like a fur. Well, it's probably a fur game, but I'm confused at what it's about though. It's literally, I think, a group of friends. You go through high school. Maybe it's a dating sim. I have no idea. It could be.
Who cares?
I couldn't tell you though. There's
it's-
There's also Oddworld. There's a new
everyone's
Oddworld
got
coming
their
out.
taste.
Oddworld Soulstorm. I've never played it. I've heard some people play it as well.
God damn it. Isn't he?
Oh, one of the games I'm looking very excited about is literally Sackboy: A Big Adventure. I'm fucking excited for that. I'm so excited. I love
So,
Little Big
literally
Planet.
Little Big Planet.
It's literally Little Big Planet. It's not Little Big Planet 4, unfortunately, but it's pretty much Little Big Planet though. But
Yeah,
and
I'm
it's
just
oh
gonna
my
say a
god,
no to
I
that, Chief.
loved it. I fucking loved playing Little Big Planet as a kid. Me and my friends used to go around, do the secrets, get like the best cosmetics, and be like, "Whoa!" We used to customize the ship we used to be in. It was so much fun. Obviously, it's a kids game. So it's definitely gonna be a PS4 exclusive. But oh man, it looked like an absolute
PS4?
blast.
Did you say PS4?
Sorry, PS5 exclusive. And it looked so good. But there was also a game Defoe was talking about. I think it's like an indie game. All the humans are dead and it's just robots. But there's one thing left. It's a cat, and I think you play as the cat exploring the world.
What I was talking about was actually what Chapter said. I was talking
A
about
Night in
Night in
the
the
Woods.
Woods. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about now,
Oh.
Justin.
Oh, I'm talking
I was
about- 'cause
talking about Night in the Woods.
Okay, because there's a new game that came out, or that was teased. It was the teaser trailer. It's called Stray. You literally play as a cat. Since there's no robots left, but you play as a cat exploring
No humans
this
left, but
robot.
robots are there.
Exploring this robot world.
Justin, you're horrible at talking.
What do you mean? I literally explained it.
You mix up your words constantly. You said, like, in a world where there's no robots left, you go explore a place filled with robots.
Fine. There's no humans left in this robot world, and you play as a cat. It's called Stray.
Thank
2021.
Woo! He did it, boys! He read it correctly! He said it
Our
correctly!
boy's growing up.
This sounds like a discount Terminator chapter. Please stop. I refuse to do this. Or I'm gonna do the lightning spell from Magicka 2 on your ass if you don't fucking stop.
I'm gonna make my own I'm gonna make my own spell from Ars Magica and fucking shut you up.
And then there's this game.
Turns chapter into a furry. Ah, yes. The most powerful spell in known. We need to make it somehow sound like we're saying Mav.
Chafter? That just sounds like a British way of saying some store, like, oh, you want to go to the Chafter? Run down to the Chafter, get me some nuggies.
There's one game. There's also another PS4 game or PS5 game. Sorry, that literally looks like if you guys have ever played the Arena Wars on GTA. Literally,
I haven't played that. Always thought it was a disgusting DLC, and when would they add that?
oh, it's actually really fun though. But pretty much, if you've ever played the Arena Wars on GTA, with the destruction part of Rocket League together, that's what this game looks like. It's called Destruction All Stars. Literally, you're just ramming each other with cars and destroy the other people's cars to win.
Justin, you do know that you can also do that in Arena Wars.
Exactly.
So it's Arena Wars.
Pretty much.
Arena Wars plus Rocket League. Like, those two things are basically the same. Arena Wars is just Rocket League with extra stuff.
Pretty much.
Well, when you're talking about the destruction part.
Nico destruction.
The side of my rib cage is itchy.
Oh, don't worry. I can take a spike and stab you a little there. It most likely helps.
No, I fucking hate acupuncture.
Really?
Yes, it's horrible.
You don't like
It's
the
painful.
idea of somebody taking metal needles and putting them into your body in your acupuncture spots?
Yo, I had some fucking problems with my head. I had headaches and shit. I went to an acupuncture, fucking stabbed me in the foot. That doesn't work.
Don't you know
What's
that
up, Doc?
your,
How's it going?
food is connected, like the chakra of the food is connected to your brain waves, and that'll affect your
That's
connection
actually
to the
what
universe?
they say, though. That's actually what acupuncture says.
I know, I broke that
Yeah,
as a joke, but Jesus, man.
Yeah, the same nervous systems are connected in a much tighter bond between your head and your feet, so therefore if you stimulate the foot in a specific way, it'll stimulate your head. What the fuck? No.
Something like stimulating.
Did you know that if you rub your girlfriend's legs every night, you're gonna have like a better, less headaches in the like future?
What? What?
Because don't you know that your connection as like girlfriend and boyfriend is like connected spiritually, and by rubbing her feet and releasing that extra tension, she's gonna have less headaches, and you're gonna have like a better connection with your partner.
The fuck was that voice sentience?
That is the voice of somebody who believes that kind of shit.
Yes. Okay, so we call that pisses, or like pretty much pissy blonde. You know,
Hey, we're talking about the PlayStation 5 here, guys.
yeah,
PlayStation
that
5.
voice is a pissy
PlayStation
blonde voice,
5.
We're talking about whatever we're
PlayStation 5. No, it's PlayStation 5.
Just you little motherfucker, we're talking
PlayStation 5. Have you guys seen Have you guys seen the trailer for it though? Called Pragmata. I have no. At first, I kind of thought it was back to back on talk about the PlayStation 5. There's a game called Pragmata. At first, I don't like. I kind of thought it was Death Stranding 2 for a second, and I was super confused about it. But then I was like, but from what I've seen from the trailer, it's literally like a guy in like an astronaut suit, and there's a little girl. And the first thing I noticed, I was like, bro, this is a futuristic BioShock. I was kind of excited for it. I was like, bro, if this could be like this dude's, if this dude's a big daddy, and then she's like a little sister, and then BioShock, oh my god, yes. If this is BioShock 4, like futuristic, that'd be fantastic, and I'd be so excited. But it turned out to be this like pragmatic game, and I was kind of disappointed about it.
It doesn't need to have the BioShock title to be a
Artemis
BioShock-esque game.
Well, it has to have a BioShock title.
I have not
Be a
read Artemis
BioShock
Fowl.
sequel.
I have not.
But definitely an extremely interesting looking game. Well, let me guess. It's for it's PS5.
It is PS5. Yep, PS5. Yep.
Woo!
Woo! PS5. Yeah. Woo. There's this other game that looks.
You hear like a gunshot in the background.
There's also another interesting game that looks like that's called Deathloop. Deathloop looks very, very interesting.
That sounds very indie-esque.
Indies? Oh, you're wrong. It's made by Bethesda.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently it's
Well, Bethesda could make an indie game.
but no, it's made by Bethesda, and it's pretty much you're on an island. And every time you die, the island restarts because everyone on the island is trying to, I think, kill you, but you have to kill them as well. From what it's been told, but there's also someone trying to hunt you down. So I'm not sure if the game's like a 1v1-esque thing where you play, I forgot the guy's name. You play as a guy who has to kill 8 targets to escape to end the cycle, this loop. And then you have someone else that's trying to kill you as well. So I don't know the whole like story or lore behind it, but it looks very interesting to play though.
So what you're trying to tell me, it's a battle royale where you've got 8 targets, you kill them.
No,
before
it's
everybody
actually-
else does, and you win.
It's actually not a battle royale.
Top spot. See
How
how
can you
long
be
this
sure?
lasts.
It's actually not a battle royale. And Doc Brock with 300%. Thank you, Doc Brock. Appreciate it. Our top tier of the week. It's actually not a battle royale though, but it's more of a like esque 1v1 I think type deal. Cause like, I don't know how the whole thing works about like the other target trying to kill you. I don't know if that's AI, if that's another player. It kind of reminds me of A Way Out from the people who the people who made that game. That looks very interesting. That looks very interesting. All right, take care, Doc. We'll see you later, man. Enjoy your movie. But that it looks kind of like that. It looks very interesting like that, where it's like people are like you have a task and people are trying to stop you with it. It looks interesting though, but it's also Bethesda, so it's probably riddled with bugs. So who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
The Bethesda guarantee, my dude. Bethesda guarantee. If you ever get another good Bethesda game, I'm just gonna be literally shocked.
Yo, can't wait for the moment where you fall through the ground and just find the secret stash of every item in the game.
Oh, that's the dev.
Bro, and
That's-
then you're gonna get banned because you're a hacker and you definitely need
Yeah.
to do that.
Hey man,
Hey,
I can't.
remember how they did the like Fallout
that was a shit
76
show.
banning? It's literally
Yeah.
they put a blindfold, take a shotgun out, and whatever hits will stick.
All right, so someone watched Internet Historian. I could tell that much.
So you have an item that not a lot of people have. Now there's a chance that you've actually just found this legitimately, but in case you actually went to the secret place and took this illegally, we'll ban you.
Yeah, I remember
What's the worst that can happen? It's for safety.
people.
What about you fix the issue?
Funny thing was, people were trying to figure out how they were getting into. Bethesda had no idea how they were getting into the dev room,
Yeah.
and literally, those counts getting in were
There
getting.
are literally fucking like guides on it.
Yeah, but people. Funny thing was as well, Bethesda they
Bethesda
couldn't. They
doesn't
couldn't.
believe you can Google that.
They couldn't figure it out for the life of them. And literally, for everyone who got banned, Bethesda's like, hey, if you write,
The 500 essay.
If you were to- yeah, I was like-
kiss on the cheek.
yeah, it was like if you give us like a 500-word essay of how you got in there, well, maybe we'll think about abandoning your account. And it's like, what the fuck, huh? What? Who? What?
And nobody revealed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
But the dumbest thing is, you could literally just fucking search it. There's 50 million videos on YouTube.
Pretty
showing
much.
how.
Oh yeah, what about that? What about that Gran Turismo 7 trailer? Ooh, racing game, guys.
Sounds pretty
yes.
racy.
Rum.
Racing. Ooh. What other?
Hey, everybody, have you ever been at those like races where they talk about race?
Yeah, were you
yes.
were you the one in the front with the big like red on?
Yeah, with the flaming
Yeah.
sword. Yeah.
Yeah. I was on the side with like white. So I was like the other.
You know what I'm talking about. Fuck yeah.
God.
It's really hard to recognize people.
Yeah, it's really recognized. Like the white hoods and everything, you know, like really hard to recognize people.
Sorry, Justin.
If you don't know, this
Hey,
is
this is a joke from the Yox cast.
yeah,
I know,
we're
I know,
literally
watch the
just stealing
Yogscast.
it.
We're just.
They were
repeating
playing a
joke.
racing game, and like, we're talking about a racing in a racing game, but like they went with that joke and just continued it like that, and we just made a reference to it. I hope.
That's why Ben and Tom only stream once together every week.
Yes, only one time per week.
Because it's a dangerous gamble.
But all of the shit that Lewis says, Jesus, that
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
they should be banned already. What the hell?
It's incredible. Well, it's still lucky that it is very lucky that Yogscast don't have HR yet.
True. But yeah, less about that and more about actually issues like related to Bethesda and shit.
The Bethesda guarantee. Yes,
All of
fantastic.
their games are great.
You see the
with no
Bethesda mark
exploits.
somewhere in your game. You
Yes, a buggy riddled game. I can't wait to play. Where's my Skyrim 2, man? Let me play Skyrim 2.
Skyrim 2. Okay.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Justin,
Nah.
follow me.
Skyrim 2.
Justin, I'm gonna show you something right behind my barn. Like, just come, like I'll show you.
Ooh,
something
what's
real
this?
Nice. Boom! Yeah, just like,
Oh my God.
shit.
What's up, Grit?
No
How you
more
doing?
Justin.
But no. But no. I think Deathloop's gonna be a good game. It looks interesting nonetheless, though. What else? But speaking about the games, there are obviously some other indie games that have coming out. There's where is it? There's Astro's Playroom. There's Little Devil Inside. You have Jet Far From Home, Ghostwire, Tokyo, which looks interesting. You have Kenna Bridge Spirits, Oddworld Soulstorm,
Wait, Oddworld?
Returnal, yeah.
World? Oh.
Oddworld? Is that again coming back?
Oddworld Soulstorm, yeah, they're making a second game for it, so that's why.
Well, not a second
Third
game.
game.
There's multiple.
Oh, it's a
of the
third game?
games,
Oh,
but-
I've never heard of Oddworld, that's why.
Dude, wait,
Oddworld's
they're
pretty
really
famous.
making a new Oddworld? No.
They are.
I never really played any Oddworld games, but I know that it's
I
incredibly
played the
famous.
original where if you died, you blew up into gore.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
on
pretty
PS1.
much what happens in the trailer, too. That's pretty much what it is, but they look interesting nonetheless, though.
I have a free code to Oddworld Remastered.
Well, take it and use it. I'd use that. Try it
Nah,
out.
I don't want
Bro. Okay, I'm really starting to get some motivation to actually just get a PS5 now. Now there's 2 games I'm interested in.
So it's
Fuck.
like, I want Demon's Souls and I want Oddworld. That's about it. Well, there are other confirmed games, but these are the games that they showed.
Dude, you want to know what would be amazing? A fucking company that makes it so that you can rent PS5s or like the new things for a certain amount of time for a certain
That's called
amount of money.
Blockbuster. They used to do the same, rent games with
Yeah,
Blockbuster.
no, but I mean, like,
They
actually
used to
the
do
game
exact same
console.
thing.
And you write a deal, if you break it or something, you must pay for the actual whole price of the, thing. But just
Yeah,
make
they'll
it so
just
that...
send you a bill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
easy.
but just make it so that you can rent, console, so when new games come out, you can just get that. And when,
Rent the
old
console
games,
and never give it back. Oh,
if you're
man.
not, well, that's, just call the cops then.
Pretty much. But there obviously are other games coming out
Well,
for the
If you
PS5.
send a bill
those are just ones that they've
is
shown.
that is contractedly meant to be sent if something was broken, then if you don't pay that bill, that is literally illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, cops, really.
That's true.
Well, yeah, why is there no console renting company? Because think about people like me, that want to play the exclusive games just once, but don't want to buy the console. You could just rent one of them.
Because I think
Get it
it's
to your home,
more
play the game, and then return it.
it's more of a let me buy an $800 console just to rent it out for I don't know how long, and then what it say somebody breaks or doesn't give it back, boom, I'm $800 in the drain, and then it's like,
Yeah, no, but
because
you can
Justin,
then give the bill
you-
hey, here, $800, please,
You
and
make
and
them
some
sign a
extra.
contract where they need to pay the same or more than the full price for the actual thing if they break that contract.
So
why-
you've got your money back guarantee, even though if you give
Exactly.
it to some other people. But you're also gonna get the monetary bonus from people renting it out for a certain amount of days.
That's what it also comes. It also
Exactly.
comes down to yeah,
You
if
don't even
want to,
need
though.
a large setup to make that facility, And if
Come
you
here,
out
rent a PS5.
And if you rent out the PS5s, though, will PlayStation, the guys who make it, get mad at you because you're in theory you're buying it for yourself, but you're making money out of their thing.
No, I don't think they get upset. The only
Well,
thing is they could get kind of screwed
A lot
with
of places sell it.
some people might get screwed with PlayStation Online. That's what I'm thinking. That because PSN Plus, you're gonna have to buy a membership.
Oh, do you have to buy PSN Plus on PS5 as well?
Yep, you have to pay for
Yeah,
online.
they do, which is
Yeah.
kinda
Give me
stupid.
money.
Oh, well, never mind. I don't even want to play any more fucking of the goddamn Demon's Souls because the online part was an amazing part about it, but if it's fucking dead, who cares?
Probably. Then it also comes down to what else? There's also talking about the console. At first, it was I'm not sure if you guys have definitely seen. You guys have definitely seen the shape of the console, what it looks like. It's a very interesting
It's a high coat.
It's yeah, it's Doug Dimmadone's hat, or it's a duck bill.
It's a rotor.
Pretty much, but it's very interesting for what it is. The build is really something. I can't like it's very interesting. It's like I don't know what to say about it. It's very modernized instead of going with the traditional black color, they're going with a very modern white with like some blue LEDs in there. So that's why. But it looks it doesn't look bad. It looks okay. Like the control it looks all right, but that's why. But I've been seeing so many memes with it though. But what are you guys' thoughts on having? There's 2 different consoles. People are speculating there's actually 4 different consoles, with the different memory things you can have. Because some people are speculating because there's the 2 consoles. There is one that you can put CDs in, and there's another one that's just basically for just virtual downloads. What are your thoughts on that?
Just get a PC.
I don't know. You just get a PC. It's a lot better.
Because it's like why
for
have
$800 you can already get a pretty good computer.
That's
like,
you're pretty much more than halfway for a pretty decent PC. That's why.
Yeah, it's just like and it's gonna last for you. Like you don't need to upgrade the PC for the next fucking like 5 years, 7 years, like, or even longer depending on like how hardware fucking is made. But like, and it's not even difficult. The only thing you need to know is like, do you know how to use a computer? Good. You want to get a computer? You don't need to build it yourself. Just get somebody to build it for you. If you just give the parts and pay them, for fuck's sake.
Pretty much, but it's like
and then there's also like places where you can just go get the training of actually like not even seminars,
it's called the
like
internet.
Classes. Yeah, no, but like even classes, if you actually want somebody to check out your progress on like building something, your PC, you can actually get people to advise you for your first PC build. So I don't understand why people stick with the console so much.
Because I think for a lot of people, it's just interesting. I think it's just more simpler. You buy a console, you put a disc in, that's all you got to do. For PlayStation, for PS, for fucking PC, it's like you have mouse, keyboard, monitor. What if something breaks in it? It's like, what do I do with all that? It can be confusing to some people when you first get into it. But if you're used to it like me, like all of us,
Justin, I'm gonna make a mean joke. Don't actually get mad at me for saying this, but if you can work out a computer, everyone can work out a computer.
I was like, hello?
No. Oh, he's got a phone.
Oh,
shit. I was just about to say, no hate though, no hate.
Well, now he won't get to hear it, so he thinks you hate him forever. Hey.
Yeah, no. Seriously though, Justin is a fucking amazing person, but it's just like, god damn it, there's so many memes of him being like, well, he does sometimes kind of stupid things, but that's the reason why we make it into a meme.
The sun is here.
Strip mall, maybe.
Did you know the sun?
Really?
Is a big
So
part
literally,
of my
the
hate.
fucking disc is literally just like an access code to the download. Shit. Well, okay, that's just great, I guess. Fuck.
There we go.
Merci beaucoup pour les bons repas.
Mon ami. Bonjour.
Bonjour, madame.
Bichu.
Bichu. That sounds like a Pokemon. Bichu.
Bichu. No, that's just because it sounds like Pikachu. Come on.
Yeah, but like Pikachu and Bichu. Best friends
Something
forever.
that isn't a Pokemon that would probably sound like a Pokemon. Fucking Dokkaebi. That sounds like a Pokemon.
You mean Dokkaebi from R6?
Dokkaebi.
Dokkaebi.
Oh, that's all good.
Oh shit.
That's all good.
But yeah, no, chapter, like, in my opinion, like, yeah, I can understand why people would want, like, a super simple, just get a console, throw shit in there, download, and you're good to go.
Right,
but you're just sacrificing so much more enjoyment you can get from a PC that it's just laughable.
Justin's a big Pepega.
What up, Dark Wolf? What up,
Fuck
Asher?
both of you. I heard all of that shit. Fuck you. I fuck you to Justin's a papega.
No, you didn't hear
Yeah, I
that.
know, but Justin, you didn't hear me praising you for being an amazing person, but just sometimes doing stupid shit.
Wow, praises me when I have my headset off. Has my headset
I
on.
want you to hear
Don't
that
be
shit.
rude
I
or
want
anything,
to be
but hey, if you
embarrassed.
could use a PC, anybody could use a PC. What? I don't want to hear that shit.
No. But, you know, you do sometimes kind of Pepega things, you know, like
That's
that's
funny memes.
become the meme. you know, sadly. But then there's memes about me as well, so I'm the sentient, so you know, I can't really say anything about this.
Exactly. But anyways, no, the console for PS5 looks very interesting for what it is. It's like
looks interesting. Yeah,
it's interesting. I love the memes that are going around. I love the duckbill memes, but I feel like
I love your meme, Justin.
Which
the
one?
with the
Xbox
PS5 in the middle and then the Xboxes.
Yeah, I love that one. I love that one.
Oh, no.
I love that meme. It's so good. Where it's like the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox is surrounded. Oh, I love that one. That one's very good.
Yeah, that's my favorite actually scene from the whole movie that you guys were talking about, like in private. You know, like I love that movie.
Huh?
We're talking about the couch scene, aren't we?
Yeah.
What?
The couch meme.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the couch meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually from a adult movie.
No, really? No.
Yeah, the original is from an
What?
adult movie, and
No, an
and
adult
it's-
movie?
No.
No. What?
I didn't know.
Yeah. And it's actually like that movie that we talked about in private is really good. You know, like just saying.
God damn it. But apparently there's been speculation that there's going to be maybe 4 different versions. That there's going to be 4 different versions of the PlayStation 5. Apparently the one where you can add where you can put CDs in. Apparently I think they're going to have 2 versions of that one. The one with that 800 gig, one that's 1.6, and then there's going to be 2 versions of the one that's all virtual downloads where it's like 800 gig and 1.6 terabytes. I feel like there's going to be 2 different ones, or 4 in total, but
So what you're telling me, I can't get a disc because it's a virtual download, so I can't shove it up my ass anymore?
No,
Well, that's fucking
well,
disappointing.
there's two different ones. One's for discs and one for virtual. The thing about the virtual downloads is what I'm wondering about. What do you think that's going to be happening with the virtual downloads? If people let's say
just
the thing is, let's say what if more people buy like the virtual download one? Let's say people are like, oh, I don't want to go to the store. You know, like everything with Corona right now, I don't want to go out. I'll get my PS5 and I'll just download them offline. I don't need a CD. What do you think's gonna happen to these?
Offline?
Or online or whatever. But what do you think's
Just
gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen with all these like game stores, like GameStop, Best Buy, Walmart? Like, what do you think?
know what we call that? We call it Steam, but just on console.
Pretty much.
That's literally what it is. It's fucking Steam on console. Nothing too
Well, I don't think
amazing about
it won't do too much because the virtual download only one, there are issues with having that because, well, there are collectors. There are people who want to have the actual set. There are special editions that maybe come with extra stuff if you buy the physical version.
That's true.
Stuff like that. So I don't think that'll actually hurt any kind of game sellers.
That's true. People do want the collector's edition, which are a couple $100. I actually wanted the I wanted the Fallout 76 one, and then people never got their bags.
I got the collector's edition of what's it called, Skyrim, for my PS3, and now I can't even play it because it isn't cross compatible with PS4.
And I'm just listening to this and wondering why the fuck have you guys thrown so much money away?
But one thing that people have been talking about.
No, I got it as a gift.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got it from a gift? Great. Well, okay, that means
Same.
somebody else.
I got the PS3 as a gift as well. I bought my PS4.
The main issue is I never
PS4.
have any fucking wishes for like birthdays or Christmas. Like,
You wanna know what everybody
Never.
does with my fucking birthdays? They look at me.
Alcohol.
Say, here's some fucking money. Go to a bar and drink yourself fucking dead.
yeah,
I'm like,
money.
thanks, great.
Well, it's seen as like, oh, you only wish for money. That's a little just.
Well, it's like no, as well. No,
Unambitious.
for that, it's like money's like if you don't want to get the person, money, boom, easy. They can buy what they want.
I'm an adult.
But
I
something
need
that
money.
you cannot do. Something you
I don't
cannot
want
do in
socks.
Denmark.
I want money. I need
Denmark-
money.
In Denmark, you don't get money for Christmas. That is terrible thing.
No, I
In Denmark,
get
you
money.
have to
I don't
actually get things for Christmas.
No, I get
Well, yeah,
money.
that's
I
for
don't
Christmas
give
though.
a
But let's say
shit.
it's like your birthday. So here's like $20, $50.
Yeah, birthday, of course.
Yeah, like I get money in Christmas presents because then not everybody knows what they want.
Exactly. Let's say
Yeah,
something's a bit
Denmark
too
is
expensive.
more-
Here's like $100.
Denmark is a
Boom.
lot
You use
more
your own
just
money for the rest.
fucking- In Denmark, there's a lot more pressure of, hey, get wishes, because money is not something you get for Christmas.
Defu, I'm feeling pretty threatened by your.
But that's so weird though. It's like because you can use money for everything.
No. I mean, like, just like
You want to get something you
down to,
want? Boom, money. You have to pay bills? Boom, money. Speaking about bills, did I pay my phone bill? Let me check that right now.
Oh god.
Because you're
Your
a fucking
phone doesn't
Pega.
work.
I think I did, but I don't think I have to pay it yet. I think I already paid it. We're good. I paid it. We're good.
That is lucky for you.
We have paid my phone. But that's the great thing about money. If you have money for Christmas or whatnot, boom, you can pay stuff like that. That's why.
Yeah. I don't give a shit. I like money. Money is great.
Money goes a long way. That's why.
Yeah, money goes a long way, further than like socks, though. Except if they're my grandma's handmade, then they are better than money. I'm gonna be honest with that because they're so fucking comfy to wear. Like, especially in, like, fucking winter, like when it's freezing cold and you've got like wool socks made by your grandma. You're just
Yeah,
like, oh.
wool socks are great in the winter. Always very nice.
Dude, wool socks made by your grandma. My grandma made for like multiple years, just like different colors. Now he's actually making images from different like characters, like Batman socks. He's making. She's like,
well, just you said he.
Yeah, you heard it too.
She,
yeah, my grandmother. My grandmother.
Okay.
He. I was like, Defu, you heard that too.
guys, I hope you understand. I've been grinding out on the fucking Minecraft server like almost like the last few days, like at least 16 hours. So my brain is not really functioning on the language department anymore.
Yeah, and it was like 1 a.m. and I saw Gamer Terra, Sentient, and someone, I think Bach, all still on. I was like,
we played until it was 7 a.m.
I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Like,
we were making a nuclear reactor.
Oh god. Goddamn.
We made a small one. It's actually really cool. And also a solar farm. We put it into the end because in the end it's constantly sunlight. So nice. The solar energy constantly runs. It never has a downtime.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we've got energy finally in the mixture. Now we just need to make something that digs for us.
How do you get the energy from the end?
Power cell. You pump it into a power cell and then connect it with ID cards. And the ID cards connect the power cells and it transfers from different places or different dimensions the energy.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like you put up a power cell, then you break that so you have power in it, and then you go.
No. You can connect them through dimensions.
I was thinking something. So it's basically something along the lines of an ender battery.
Pretty much, yeah. You pump it in with energy, and it'll pump it out from the other side, and you can use that to power anything. So we put it into the end with a nuclear reactor and solar panel system. Now we're just making. Me and Gamer are making an ore washing plant for the nuclear ores.
Yes. Justin just listened to this and he's like, "What the fuck?" Yes, I just picked skin off my thumb and now it's bleeding. It feels good, man.
You dumbass.
Why do people do that? It's so fucking disgusting.
Because I want it.
I have, for example, a little wound here. I have a little one here.
Justin, by the way, now that you've actually started to learn how to cook for Arab, have you ever noticed when after fucking making food, like, or washing the dishes or doing something stupid like that, you look at your hands and you're like, where the fuck did I get these scratches from on my hand, you know?
No. I don't actually. No.
Really?
No.
Because I worked as a chef. Like, I worked as a chef, you know, like at the school, and where I was learning, and also in different restaurants. So, like, sometimes I would just, like, go after a long day of 12 hours shift, you know, like, fucking back to home, and I'm, like, looking at my hands after washing them and eating something. I'm like, why the fuck are my hands completely just, like, filled with scratch marks and bloody scratch marks? Like, it's so weird.
You know,
Chef.
I don't think it's a good idea that when you're making food as a chef for a bunch of people,
why do I have all these cuts on my hands?
And we wear gloves most of the time, and we always from every phase, like, take the gloves off, wash our hands, new gloves, constantly like that. We're literally, like, using soap more than necessary when you're a chef. If you don't see people constantly washing their hands in the kitchen, you know it's a shitty kitchen and you're gonna get a disease.
Now, Johnny, there's blood all over this lettuce.
I'll just wash it.
Well, it's blood lettuce, you know? It's a really rare specimen.
So, Johnny, I saw you walk out the bathroom. Did you wash your hands? You need to remember to wash your hands when you come out the bathroom.
I love the John Drawn video.
Yeah, that video is so good.
Jesus.
But about the PlayStation. Where were your guys?
Okay, Justin, I get it. We've talked about the PlayStation.
No, goddamn, it's the PlayStation.
You can have a what's it called? You can have a topic, but you can also go around
It is, but I have something popped in my mind because I have something I want to talk about.
Just talk about that and we'll continue with our bloody lettuces then.
We'll continue with the whole new meaning of head of lettuce.
Exactly.
Oh no!
Anywho,
Bloody lettuce, head of lettuce, oh god!
Anywho,
Head in lettuce, oh shit!
Anywho, what were,
Sentient.
Anywho, what were you guys' when you guys saw it, when after all the games released or the games we talked about today, were there any games specifically that you wanted to see come out that weren't come out, like maybe a Sly Cooper game, maybe an Infamous game?
We talked about this.
Ooh,
We talked about
Infamous game that could have been.
That's
no, we
why
didn't.
I was
Infamous game could have been good.
That's
Yeah.
why I was very disappointed that an Infamous game didn't come out. I haven't seen an Infamous, like, you had Infamous 2, Infamous Second Son.
Second Son was 2014, wasn't it?
The first one came out May 26, 2009. Infamous 2 was 2011, and then Infamous Second Son was 2014. Yeah. I bought that game in a heartbeat.
Then there's special DLC for Infamous Second Son, which is Fetch.
There's Infamous
where
First
you play
Light,
as the-
yeah.
Oh, First Light, yeah.
March 21st, 2014. I was disappointed there wasn't an Infamous game. I thought maybe there would be like a Sly Cooper game, even an Infamous game there, but yeah, I was very disappointed about that.
What else would I want to see?
Yeah, there's really not that much.
Otherwise, Dragon. I was questioning as well. Maybe they'll do, maybe a tease, like, because you know with the PS4 came out, there were like a lot of big releases. You had God of War, you had Uncharted, you had those type of style games. I thought maybe as well they were gonna come out maybe tease an Uncharted 5, but I don't think for any time soon. Since they're working on Last of Us Part 2, I don't think there's gonna be an Uncharted game for quite a bit of time or at all, which I'm disappointed about. Or even God of War.
I wouldn't be surprised after The Last of Us, the whole fucking company flops.
No, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what happens though. But I'm excited.
There's so much money and time on it, and if it's actually gonna be shit,
I don't think Last of Us 2 is gonna be that bad. From what you said, it's gonna be bad. But people are gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see what comes out with the reviews, what people say about it, if it's gonna be.
But
great,
before
it's gonna
you
be sad.
drop money immediately onto the game, let some people buy it and regret it, and then you'll see if it's actually worth your time and buy it.
Exactly.
But it can't be bad. The voice actors from Critical Role worked on it. Whoa.
Whoa!
It can't be
they
bad.
keep one away. That's why.
When one of the developers is warning you about like having an open mind about the game, I'm gonna be like a little bit skeptical of like how good is it gonna be, you know?
True.
That's my heel.
Ooh, what are your guys' thoughts about the PC Gamer Show today?
What?
That's in less than an hour. Because you know how E3, at E3 you had Ubisoft, you had PlayStation, you had Nintendo. You know how these companies came together for E3 and presented games and whatnot? They had like their conferences. Usually that's what E3 pretty much was. Yeah. Yes.
I didn't know that existed.
You didn't know that.
no.
You didn't know that there was like you know how PlayStation and Sony. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why. You know how PlayStation, Sony, and Nintendo have like their conferences for revealing games. Yeah, there was one for PC. No, did you guys not know this?
I don't give a
PC
shit about
Master
PC.
Race.
I don't give a shit about PC.
You didn't know that there's a thing. It's literally in less than an hour. It's in 55 minutes for
Oh.
in 55 minutes there's the PC Gamer Show where they literally just reveal games for PC. Last year was
Shit, okay, shit. I didn't know that. I've always heard about the big names like fucking
last year
PlayStation
last
and
year was a
consoles,
shit. Last year was a shit show because it was sponsored by Epic.
Okay, so it's called PC what?
PC Gaming Show, sorry. They bring people, they come up on stage to talk about their games. I think
Is it not on
should be on Twitch or YouTube that they're going to be showing it. But I know last year there were the big games that sometimes it's a lot of indie games. Sometimes you'll have like some big games out there. Like a couple of years ago, you had Coffee Stains, you had Mavericks Battleground, you had Midnight Ghost Hunt. You had like these type of style games that I really enjoyed. You had someone made a chess game as well, or tactical chess or something like that. So yeah, that was fun.
Auto chess?
Auto chess, exactly. Thank you.
Exactly?
Exactly? Bro. Like you need
But
to
it was
do
great
something with your
nonetheless.
voice,
I
come on, man.
really enjoyed.
Guys, I'm gonna be right back. Like, only take 5, 10,
5,
15,
20
20
minutes.
seconds.
All right, throw one to the bus.
So
Seconds
5 and
only,
20
okay?
minutes.
I'm promise you.
Talk
Okay,
shit,
shit
talk
talking,
shit,
shit
talk
talking
shit.
right
Talk.
now,
Look at
like,
this
just talk
fucking
shit.
fool. Look at this guy. Look at that fucking Pepsi.
Look at those Pepsi cans.
Bro,
all over
just
the
leave the
place.
call. He comes back. He's like, what the fuck? That'd be the best meme. We just leave right now. End the podcast here. He doesn't know.
And the podcast, I gotta go make a nuclear reactor.
I have to take links before the PC gaming show.
Yeah, but Justin, though, like, what games, by the way, today? What are you gonna be playing?
Haha.
It's Saturday, so yeah, what you got? What you got? What you dropping?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
called.
it might have been 30 seconds, but sure.
Oh, what the fuck? That was quick. Holy shit. Where the fuck did he come back with that? What was that? Sausages and potatoes? Holy shit.
Yeah, but Justin, what you playing today? You
Brawl
got any
Stars.
ideas?
Brawl Stars.
What?
Got
Brawl
some
Stars,
sausage, some potatoes, some mustard, and some ketchup.
Man came out of nowhere.
This became a food stream pretty quickly.
Pretty
This is
much.
actually.
I had
Hey guys,
food-
you want to talk about food?
I had food. Defu's having food now, and there you go.
You know, I've got fucking chicken that I would need to go fry downstairs. Shit.
Why does potatoes look like eggs?
It might have some egg mixed into it. Fried eggs.
Oh no, it's a potato. They're just very yellow.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah,
potatoes
usually
are.
potatoes are yellow.
Well,
Oh
no,
my
there's
God.
yellow potatoes. There's red potatoes, sweet potatoes
Yeah,
as
but in
well.
Denmark, we don't eat sweet potatoes in this house.
We have
Wrong.
no our potato.
Sweet potatoes are really good for you, by the way. They've got a lower glucose index, which means they go upwards slower than normal potatoes.
Hold up. You're saying that sweet potatoes have less
No. The glucose index is,
glucose.
or not glucose index. What is the fucking index I'm talking about? My brain is not remembering.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be glucose. Like, sweet potatoes have less sugar.
Yeah, no. Sweet potatoes
Oh, no.
index.
Yeah,
Glycemic index. Sorry,
Yeah, if
I
you eat
was
those
remembering
potatoes.
glucose. But glycemic index is pretty much like the better the score on the glycemic index it means you have a small, like, if you eat raw sugar, you're like, sugar is gonna spike and then crash down. But like if it's like lower, it usually means it's gonna be a slower, going uphill, like slower climb, and then a slower downhill. So your crashes are gonna be lower. So it's usually healthier for diabetic people to eat. Fun fact, not everybody knows about that. So sweet potatoes are actually healthier for diabetic people than normal potatoes. But it also
more you
depends
know.
on how you make that food.
The more you know. Dun, 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 dun.
The more you know. Shit.
So, anything else you guys want to talk about?
Well, I don't know. Let's talk about PS5.
Whoa, just.
Never heard of that before.
No, I got my intake. We're good. We talked
by
about
the
it.
way, I have some original Dijon sun up here.
What?
Dijon?
Dijon?
Dijon mustard.
Dijon?
Dijon, oh, mustard, yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
Dijon.
Dijon mustard.
Dijon?
I said it in Danish. Whoops.
Dijon?
That shit is fucking powerful.
It's Dijon.
It is.
Yeah, it's
Usually,
mustard and like has some spices
Like,
in
you
there.
usually use it on like mayonnaises to lower down the like
This
strength
much,
on it.
right?
Yeah, it's
This
it's
little.
deaf. That's deaf if you take
This
that.
little.
It's deaf. Yeah, no, it's
Can't
like
hold your
literally.
spice, dude. Can you imagine
tongue
making
is on fire.
mustard spicy, dude?
It's insane.
Couldn't be me.
It's not spicy, but that mustard is just strong.
It's not
like
spicy,
it's okay.
it's just powerful.
Okay, so you know like how normal mustard tastes? Now think about
Sure.
that in like now think about that 3 times stronger, Justin. And then or 4 times stronger, and then we're gonna be talking about like how hard it hits in your fucking taste buds.
Which one was it though? I remember
Yeah.
me and Arab ordered from this place one time, and they gave you when you order and you get like they give you like free groceries. So we got like buns. We got buns. We got some candy. We got like a plant-based burger, which weren't bad. It tasted like fish though, more or less. And they gave us I think was it, hey, Amy, what was the mustard they gave us? They gave us like a specific type of. It was lemon mayonnaise they gave us. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? We didn't try it though. I gave it to my mom. She took it. So hey.
Why not? Lemon mayonnaise would be good.
But in lemon mayonnaise, it's like why? It's mayonnaise is already good, but why add some lemon to it? It's like
You don't
I'm
understand. It's You can add lemon mayonnaise, for example, for fish-based foods because the lemon fits with the food.
Yes,
type
lemon with
called
fish, but they give you mayonnaise for a burger. It's like, what the fuck?
No, 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 it'll work. It'll work. Sometimes you need some acidic flavor onto your burger. Trust me, it can work. You know.
Chef Sentient over here. Haha, yes.
No, no, no. I'm serious. You know, like it'll work. It'll actually give a really good taste all around.
Haha, yes.
It feels kind of weird that like Justin, you've got slightly like close-minded ideas about food.
It's like I don't like lemon man or lime mayonnaise or lemon or lime mayonnaise as my burger or something like that. I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna be like
Jesus, okay. So what you're trying to tell me is you're a basic bitch?
Yes.
Ah, shit.
I like my cheese. I like sometimes.
I like my cheese.
Now sometimes I'll
I
get
like
fancy
my
in it.
shotgun and I like my wall.
No, sometimes I'll get fancy with it. You know, you have a burger. I've had this. Oh, there's a burger place. When that shit reopens up. Oh, me and Eric are going there to get a fucking burger. They have
What burger? Place?
They have. I can't say because it's. But I don't try to dox myself. But no, there's the burger place.
No, but I mean, like, what's the name for the franchise?
No, it's not a franchise. It's literally just.
Oh, it's not a. Okay, that makes more sense.
It's not a franchise, but their burgers are so good. They have a poutine burger. They have a mac and cheese burger. They have a breakfast burger. There's like a vegan burger. Their milkshakes.
So what you're trying to tell me is
you're
you're going to a burger restaurant that only serves burgers for other burger eating burgers.
Yes, and then you have people who also go there and get a salad, but you know.
We don't talk about them.
My mom went somewhere with friends and they went there. Everyone was getting burgers. She's like, I'll have the salad. And I was like, okay, you do you. But you know, when you go to a burger place and get a salad, it's like, okay.
Bro,
No, that was a different place, Mav. That was a different place, Mav. Hamburger. Ham. Burr. Love that fucking meme. It's great. Oh.
Bungala bungala.
So good. Oh, fantastic. Hello, Squishy.
Oh, God. Is any other important questions we need to ask ourselves?
I think we're good for today. An hour 11.
Yeah, I believe so as well.
Justin,
It feels like national to stop right
you
here.
went to and streamed on your birthday?
No, that was a different place.
Okay.
Now that actually had a big chain. That place is called Jack Astor's. That's a different place.
Jackasses?
Jackasses.
No, Jack Astor's. They have a donkey as their like logo.
We went to a restaurant called Jackasses.
Justin, they probably don't have a donkey as their logo. Their logo is probably a jack. Because there's a specific type of donkey called a jack. Or it could be the specific type of donkey that's called an ass. One of those two.
No, it's a donkey. Maybe. I don't know. But it's good. I had
We don't need to
I had the
conversate.
calamari. It was good. But anyways, I think on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up for today's podcast, episode 16, I think. I have no idea. 16, 17?
Do we need to even follow anymore? This is literally just like what we want to do. We don't need to keep the episodes fucking cleared. We just want to talk and like talk about the issues.
Why not both?
But
would
yeah.
you like to send us out with your harmonica?
But yeah, hey everybody, it was fun talking with you. I'm out.
All right, take yourself, dude.
See you, Justin. See you,
Later.
Dafu.
Bye-bye.
Take care.